at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. A high caliber. A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. The Trojans ready to kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. He'll bring it out. It's Lockhart. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Trojans offense as they take control of the football first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
Well, it's a program time and time again, whether it's Heisman trophies, All-Americans, first-round draft picks, that always seem to have really good running backs. And how nice is it, David, as an offense, year in, year out, you know there's somebody you can turn around, hand the football off to, and you can get explosive plays. I think it's no different with this offense this year based on who they've got in the backfield.
Well, it's just kind of crazy thinking about the list of guys and how they've developed them so well over the years. And it just adds on each other. When you start walking through their facility, it's like, holy cow, he played here, and him, and him, and him. And so just having that guy at that spot, it settles everything down in an offense. And it also makes you have some swag, too, because we got a dude at the running back spot that will make plays.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Rutgers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. How will they be able to deal with this lockdown corner on the outside who believes he can take away half the field? to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Black. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. Got enough for the first. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And they're able to make the tackle. And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up with? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to... It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lockhart. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37.
And I think Lincoln Riley really showed why the move to Jake Nyava the year before was the right move. He got a little bit of experience, and then last year you saw him just absolutely take off. I think the biggest thing that stands out is always... He never seems rattled. The moment never seems too big. And Palmer, another year with Lincoln Riley. We'll probably expect him to take even another leap this next year forward.
No question. Video game numbers loading right now for this guy. And listen, he lost some talent to the NFL draft, some first-round talent at wide receiver. But you know in this system, you're always going to have other guys to throw to. And now that he's even...
Makes a grab and room to run. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Behind the chains now on second and long. To throw, it's Nyava. Floats it out in space. Could not make his way to the corner.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Punts it out of the air. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Touchdown, USC. A great catch and run for 6.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Duff. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver. Just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy. And I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard. And they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He's in open space downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season.
Rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. At the end of that last play, there is still a Scarlet Knight player who has yet to get up. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rutgers. And they add 6 more to that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. At the end of that last play, there is still a Scarlet Knight player who has yet to get up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. gashing the D on the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. In the red area, it's Jordan. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans!
And you talk about wasting no time. That's what this offense just did. First play, explosive play. Second play, ready to rock and roll. 2-play drive. It's exactly what they drew up over there on the sidelines, Paul.
And they did a great job of getting down to the goal line and getting set quick to go run that play, right? After the long play, the call came in. Everybody got lined up. They were wasting no time. Defense completely on their heels. They don't know what just hit them.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Snagged out of the air. On the move at the 30. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Raymond. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. The Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense makes a...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll take it on the return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. The run inside. It's Raymond. Nowhere to go on.
It's good. Balance. balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Raymond. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. And into the end zone. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on first and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Raymond. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The quarterback sneak. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They'll go jumbo package. 3 tight ends set on third and goal. Push forward on the sneak. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. This defense trying to stand tall on fourth and goal from the 2. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. And I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wants to change this route. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Never a doubt. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with New Mexico taking on the number 7 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Sooners on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates. And while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now over to your game in Piscataway. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
And the Scarlet Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start this. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Might as well give it to him again. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot.
There's a crease. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 20. Line. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10.
Man, that's their 3rd straight first down on 3 straight plays. So this offense in a groove, in a rhythm, doing what they want to do. This defense has to find something fast, man. Like, you can't keep giving up first down after first down. They got to find something to put a little bit of pressure on them and make them feel uncomfortable.
At the end of that last play, there is still a Scarlet Knight player who is yet to get up. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The play action fake. Caught behind the line. It's Bowman. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere.
He's got it ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Trojans. And here they come, almost all the way back.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Running inside, it's Raymond. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Wants to throw on third. He's got him. Goes down immediately, but that's just what they needed. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Raymond. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Black. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find them.
Got a little grass. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Now, these offenses that are built for late game situations, when you get later in the football game and you have the lead and you got a guy that you can hand it to like him that keeps making plays over and over again, man, does it start to put a lot of pressure on the defense for them to be super aggressive and bring a lot more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Escapes the pressure going right. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. They were really starting to put a drive together, and after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it out. It's Lockhart. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Now the play fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Bowman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to...
He's taking the shot, and it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Headed into the final period, both of these backs have been strong so far and looking to be able to finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. The run inside. It's Raymond. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They'll run it from the gun. Might have a chance. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Scarlet Knights are in the red zone. Going to the run, it's Raymond. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. The offense coughs it up. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Oh, what a cut. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. You got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. It's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find... Grease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. There is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now.
Pulls it in on the left. Completely shot a bolt of energy into this drive. Inside the 40, finally stopped at the 39. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man downfield. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the first down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the W.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! Still a one-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. Well, they turned the ball over on that last drive, ended up giving up a field goal, and now they could really use a touchdown this time around. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Fires to the right. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Trojans use their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Complete. Quick with the spin move. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running inside, it's Jordan. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Offense now working in the red zone. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively. Kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without... Got it! Touchdown, USC! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The run inside. It's Raymond. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
And this offense tries to run, and unsuccessfully. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a passing-type situation. Offense, they've got to get a little bit aggressive here. They need points on the board late.
Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Working that left side now. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Got his man. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. The Scarlet Knights right after the huge play through the air back to the line. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And with that penalty, the offense is backed up, still second down. Wants to pass the clock, an enemy. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over it. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Gonna let it fly. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
And then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to